Most AI interactions in the freelance economy currently resemble chaotic data streams, unstructured, difficult to scale, and lacking an aligned blueprint. Even with access to the most sophisticated models ever built, the majority of professional prompts fail to produce a tangible business result. This lack of utility stems from a reliance on open-ended text generation, rather than imposing strict structural constraints on the model. This creates a significant revenue gap between those who use AI for general writing tasks and those who use it to solve specific commercial bottlenecks. We are moving past text generation to build a microbusiness using first principles engineering. This requires an operational pipeline, a sequence of interconnected prompts where each output provides the structural foundation for the next. We will map the entire commercial lifecycle, starting with offer architecture and moving through lead generation to customer retention. Building this system replaces business guesswork with 7 precise engineered prompts. Raw LLM output generates value only once it is integrated into a functioning operational system. Every microbusiness begins with a raw, unmonetized professional skill. The first bottleneck appears immediately. An unpackaged skill is difficult to sell because the client has to determine its value on their own. Prompt 1, the offer builder, resolves this by forcing the AI to process your skill through a defined 3-package tiering system. This instantly converts a vague capability into a clear, scalable freelancing offer. With the offer established, the next friction point is cold outreach, where most messages are ignored or rejected. Standard outbound messages often feel overly sales-driven, which triggers a prospect's natural defense mechanisms. Prompt 2, the cold outreach prompt, uses a low-friction protocol to transform erratic sales pitches into a steady conversational pulse. By instructing the AI to optimize strictly for a reply rather than a sale, you lower the barrier to engagement. Combining a structured offer with a low-friction outreach protocol creates a stable foundation for the top of the sales funnel. Sustaining a business requires moving beyond active service work toward scalable digital assets. Most entrepreneurs fail here because they build products based on personal assumptions rather than validated market demand. We use Prompt 3, the product idea generator, to perform objective product market mapping. The AI analyzes a specific audience and isolates 10 product concepts that address their most significant pain points. Selling these products requires consistent marketing, but daily content ideation often leads to creative burnout. Prompt 4, the content engine, functions as a mechanical solution to this fatigue. The system locks into a single validated idea and prepares it for distribution. The AI extrapolates that one idea into 7 distinct scheduled assets for an entire week of content. Linking product demand with automated content removal reduces the emotional exhaustion often associated with digital marketing. As the pipeline matures, the focus shifts to the point of transaction. Many beginners undercharge because they lack market data or struggle with the psychology of pricing. Prompt 5, the pricing coach, is used to establish a calibrated valuation. The AI evaluates your service parameters and provides a market-tested pricing architecture. Even with an optimized price, the pipeline encounters friction during live negotiations when a client raises objections. Being unprepared for these moments can undermine your authority and stall the deal. Prompt 6, the objection handler, pre-computes the likely resistance you will face. It identifies the 5 primary reasons a client might say no and maps the exact strategic responses required to move forward. Calibrating your price and anticipating objections allows you to transition into a strategic consulting role. The post-sale environment often contains a major oversight, ending the business relationship immediately after the first deal. Increasing customer lifetime value is essential for a stable business, yet many operators fail to offer a logical next step. Prompt 7, the upsell prompt, acts as the final mechanism in the pipeline. The AI analyzes the initial sale and defines 3 complementary offers that extend the client relationship. This final step converts linear transactions into a network of compounding revenue. This fully assembled architecture covers every phase from lead generation and marketing to pricing and long-term retention. Every prompt within this system functions as a starting coordinate for the human execution that must follow. This is the human-in-the-loop imperative. The pipeline remains theoretical until the operator extracts and applies the data. Even a perfect AI-generated strategy produces no value if it remains confined inside a chat window. Actual market revenue relies on the human execution of the model's output. The goal is to move away from passive observation, stepping into active deployment to achieve real, tangible results. Save this video, access the operational guide linked below, and use Prompt 1 to begin building your pipeline today.